I am Dungeon Master, your guide in the realm of Dungeons and Dragons.
All right, welcome back, everyone. I am the Dungeon Master, and this is Dragons of War. Today, we rejoin the party after they had gone back to the town of Bodbiod and secured some help in order to haul away the part of the meteorite that is too big for anyone to carry as Pesci and Katla stay behind with the wagon and other crew that are coming along, Zarash, Elodie, and Lucy move ahead to find out, the status of Scout and Gorakul and the camp. When they arrive, they find the camp in ruins, no sign of Gorakul or Scout to be found, and just food and supplies and tent material strewn about.
Uh-oh. This doesn't look good. I forget, is the meteor still there?
Yes.
Yeah, there's still a huge chunk of meteor in the crater a short ways off from the campsite. You guys are at the site just outside of the crater area where Gorakul and everyone was remaining behind. However, you guys, don't see them. You just see the signs of destruction and possibly a battle.
And also the fact that there's a guard drake in the center of the mess.
They don't see that.
Do I see them approach?
You guys don't see anyone approaching because you guys had to run away. we'll deal with what's going on with you guys in a second.
So we are looking around, trying to find tracks.
I'm
Trying
starting
to
to
find.
investigate.
Yep, no, exactly. So you can either go down to the campsite to investigate, or as Zarash was just saying, you can look for tracks using survival to try and see where your companions may have gone to.
Okay, my best bet, because my investigation's pretty low, is survival. So probably
Okay. So we're gonna see.
so roll for
So you gotta roll for survival.
what is it?
Down at the bottom. You gotta go farther. There you go.
Okay.
You're
It's
plus
the
4,
only
you're
thing
fine.
that was down.
Go.
Yeah, I know. Good
Mhm.
survival.
Hey, there you go. Okay. So what's the outcome of that?
So as Lucy, the Tabaxi ranger, begins to look around for evidence of her companion's whereabouts, she quickly comes across, not only the obvious signs of some kind of fight, but the tracks that lead off deeper into the woods. Whoever, whatever they were fighting, they had no time to prepare or even pick a direction and just fled wildly into the woods. And so the tracks just lead off deeper and deeper into the woods.
Okay.
So what do you think the chances are of us continuing to follow this trail here?
Is this something where we roll insight or something?
Well, you could, but as your controller of your character, basically, the decision is: do you wait here at the camp for your companion's return, or do you follow the tracks into the woods in order to try and find your companions?
I think we should follow.
I do too.
Elodie, what do you think?
Yeah, I 100% think we should follow. Yeah, I mean, we have other people, like the minor people with us, so we should
Not
probably
yet.
at least.
They're back with
Oh,
They're
are they?
back with Pesci and Katla. They're coming. They're slower.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine then. Yeah, we should go.
Okay.
Is there a map?
Not yet. No.
Okay,
Right.
so we're gonna follow the tracks into the forest.
Yeah. So as you guys begin to follow the tracks into the forest, you're walking into a very light forest. The sun is shining. Everything is bright and happy, and it's almost like a calming hike on a warm day, and it's very pleasant, but it's punctuated by the thought of where could Gorakul and Scout have gone to, and what could have forced them to abandon the camp so rapidly with so little regard for their supplies or anything like that. And so it's kind of a dichotomy, a juxtaposition of walking through this bright forest, and it's the most idyllic setting that you could possibly imagine, but then the growing gnawing feeling that there's just something not right here, something going on that is dangerous, and you clench your weapons a little tighter and check the straps on your armor, and make sure that you're prepared for any encounter that comes your way, because the growing feeling of unrest just will not go away.
So, is there a possibility that this is an enchantment that we're walking into, or a kind of trap?
Yes, and I don't want to discourage that kind of thinking and all of that, but because you guys are a little newer and the campaign is just getting going, I'm going to let you know that sometimes I'm just very descriptive and flowery in my speech, and it doesn't necessarily mean that there is anything untowards about this gnawing feeling, and I'm more just trying to set the mood, which is in fact the case right now.
Yeah. It's part of the reason why I enjoy this DM.
It's we should feel nervous because we should feel nervous.
Right.
And
Right.
I'm starting to have regrets that I didn't think to look around the camp to see if I could find any clues as to who the enemy was.
Yes, that would have been the investigation check then to go and examine the campsite itself.
Okay, we're on the road. We're gonna keep going.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. So as you guys, continue to search for your companions, the trail suddenly cuts through a shallow creek, and you're not sure. The tracks don't just come out like just immediately on the other side, and so you have to roll a survival again to try and pick up the trail again.
All
Okay.
survival.
This time at disadvantage, though. Sorry,
Okay.
I didn't get that out in time. This time at disadvantage, so just roll again, and then the lower of the two results is what you go with. Because they had to run through a creek, now. Oh, you still managed to find the trail. Luckily, in their panic, they're not trying to hide their trail at all. So the difficulty class was only 10 to be able to find it. But you had disadvantage because they ran through the shallow creek, and so, picking up the trail where they came out wasn't a guarantee. But with your excellent ranger skills and your heightened sense of smell and everything, you managed to find their trail, and you guys eventually find the exhausted, wounded, run themselves until they couldn't run anymore, Scout and Gorakul. They're not passed out like, oh my god, are they dead? But they're like lying back to back up against a tree, breathing heavily. They just finished running and sat down, but like they've been so slowed by their exhaustion of running all night that you guys were able to catch up with them.
So what happened, guys?
Guard Drake. Dangerous thing.
Ugly dragon forced us out of our spot. Tried to fight it, got a few hits, but it dropped me a couple times. Luckily, Garricool brought me back. Finally, just had to retreat out.
So is there need, Elodie, is there need for some healing or anything?
I mean, I've never healed before.
Yeah, Elodie looks at you quizzically, knowing that her magic, is not the divine magic of the healers or the mystical healing arts of the bards.
Mm-hmm. Well, are you guys okay? Do you want to go back to the campsite? What do you guys want to do?
Well, for one thing, we should be careful because there is a guard drake nearby and it's very hungry. And two, I imagine you found some supplies.
We found some supplies, but they're still, they're on their way. We found some miners and a cart and other things that will help us bring this big stone back to the city for you there, Gorkul. But I guess we're going to have to go try to figure out how to secure the location again.
Well, I go kill that thing.
So, Scout, do you feel like now with another sword and some more assistance, we'd have a chance?
I think so. Garacul did the best he could, but he's not. He definitely isn't equipped to fight a pseudo dragon thing.
He lacks the warrior spirit.
Yes, I am looking forward. I am looking forward to attacking. This is what I do. I'm a large bugbear. I attack things.
Yes, exactly. The
Exactly.
bugbear with the big sword seems a lot better of a companion for, going in against a dragon than the astronomer with a book.
All right. So, are you guys healthy enough and rested enough to go back and try? To
Oh
do this?
God, no! Not only are they not fully healthy, they have wounds and they're exhaustion level 1 from running all night.
So, can we take a long rest at this point?
You guys could, but you're in the woods right now, so are you gonna just like stop and just sleep right there? Plus, you don't have any tents. All of your tents are back at the campsite. Some of them have been destroyed.
Okay. So we should head back to the campsite. Is that what you're saying, Gorkul?
Yes.
Okay. So let us head back to the campsite together then.
And we will
All
help
right.
you.
Hopefully
right.
that guard drake won't go and come and follow us.
Well, if it does, I'll be ready to kill it. Because that's my job. Ugh. Okay.
And Gorko just sort of said that because he's just not in the best shape.
We have a map.
Yeah. So you guys make it back to the campsite.
Okay.
And here, let me put Scout and Gorakul over here by you guys.
Okay.
And then I'll take Katla and Pesci off.
Scout seems more like the one who has the wounds besides Gorakul.
So we is it
It's just a flesh wound. Let's kill this thing.
so I see.
You guys do not see the guard drake.
Okay.
There's no guard drake here. The campsite is empty,
Hmm.
but torn up.
But torn up. All right. So why don't we head back to the campsite and we'll try to get ourselves in a defensive position and try to make sure that if these things return, we're ready to attack.
So should we prioritize
Scout and Gorkul.
Oracle and Scout being able to rest, and the rest of us can set up watch?
That's a great idea, and in fact, you get a point of inspiration for that.
Oh,
I need
haven't
that.
gotten a point of inspiration ever.
It's all good. Elodie, you were saying something?
I was gonna say I think we should make sure that while they're asleep and like we have at least one person watching and have the rest of us be looking to scavenge materials from the ruins of what we have to figure out what we still have and what we don't.
Yeah. No, I'm not going to be
That's a good
sleeping
idea.
here. So why don't should we move ourselves into position then?
Yeah, absolutely. Let me
Okay.
go ahead and unlock your tokens.
So I would put Scout and Gorkul in the middle where the fire is with Elodie, and I would put
Yep.
Lucy on the left side of the camp, so that you're
Yeah.
kind of over here. No, over
Yeah.
here.
Oh,
Okay.
hold on. It should. There. Okay. Yeah, you guys should be able to move now. Okay. Yep. So, as you guys, set up the camp and do everything, Scout and Gorakul, you guys, quickly get your rest so that you can start to heal up. The rest of you begin to search through the rubbish and other torn up items of the camp. So go ahead and everybody roll for investigation.
Okay.
Investigation.
Investigation. Not mine either. Ooh, wow.
I really can't see anything.
Those are some crappy rolls.
Ooh.
Not bad.
Is that
Gabe?
you, Andre?
Scout? Oh, it's just 3 of us. Okay. Is Scout and Gorkul also investigating, or they're resting?
And imagine
Correct. They're resting.
They're resting.
They're resting. So,
Okay.
Elodie, you get completely distracted in your investigation. One of your spell books has been completely, destroyed, and you're just sitting there like looking at it and thumbing through it, and you get all wistful and melancholy and stop looking through stuff. Lucy, you rolled intimidation, so go ahead and roll for investigation, and we'll go with that roll.
She can be very intimidating, actually.
He's intimidating the tracks to show itself.
That's right. No,
Okay.
19. All right. So, as you and Zarash are, putting together the rest of the supplies, you see that of the, 5 to 7 tents that you guys had when you originally set up, you have 3 tents left, and you're able to get canvas material from the others, but not, a tent. And then the rest of your supplies, there's no more rations. All of the rations were eaten. Most everything else that you guys had, in your backpacks and everything is intact, aside from one toolkit that you guys can choose from amongst all of you. All of you should, have like something. Gorakul has his astronomer's kit. Zarash, I think, has like a gaming set or something like that. But all of you should have like one thing. So one of those things is destroyed. So amongst all of you as players, decide who's going to give up one of their tools or gaming sets.
And that would be in where the inventory
Yes, sir.
inventory list.
What am I looking for?
Well, it's you have to pick something that we get rid of. I have
Yep.
I have 2 shields, so I can get rid of a shield.
Well, it's got to be one of your lesser, like the shield survived, but like some kind of gaming set or a tool or something got destroyed.
A hand
Scout
axe?
could easily give up the thieves' tools.
Yeah, okay. So your thieves' tools got destroyed and bent and mangled as the guard drake trampled them.
How about a hand axe?
Nope, we're good. Scout gave up his tools.
Got everything? Okay, cool. All right.
And Gorakul's just knowing that he always carries around his stuff.
Well, we are obviously we respect, and we will spend the time thinking about the loss of these thieves' tools. And if the bard were here, he would sing us a song about the lost thieves' tools. It's unfortunate we do not have the bard with us today. A lament. Okay.
Yeah, so you guys have gathered, all of the supplies and everything that you can possibly get. You've made Gorakul and Scout as comfortable as possible while they rest. You go about doing your own, short resting and everything. Just everybody's all full up, and so I'm gonna apply the rest. And then we move on with Act 2.
Okay. Uh-oh. He's rolling dice. Oh no.
All right, now everybody go ahead and roll for initiative, and I'll let you know what's going on. after everybody's in the combat order.
Initiative. Woo! I always love rolling initiative. It always works out.
Where is it?
Initiative is
I always
under.
forget it's on the main, right?
It's on the main, yes.
It always throws me off.
Yeah.
How do I roll it?
INIT. Drag the
Right
INIT
here?
over. Yep. Drag that over. Elodie?
Sorry, I thought I did it, but I guess it didn't work.
Wow, man,
Very low initiative.
we're really like sucking on the initiative. Oh, Elodie's got something. There we go.
Why does this always happen?
I don't know. Hot dice.
Hot topic.
Mm-hmm.
DM, if you could fix the effects on Scout.
What's going on with Scout? He's
Can't
got
quite hear it.
prone. Ah,
He's
yes.
still listed as prone.
Yes, there we go. Don't want to be prone, huh?
Oh, I was prone twice last game, so.
Yeah. All right, so as you guys are resting, Lucy and Zarash, you guys get to roll for perception. Elodie is still like lost in a daze about her lost spell book.
Perception, okay. Tanya, perception.
Is that
Skill.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, no, skill.
Oh.
Perception. Yep. Grab that.
I always grab the wrong thing.
That +4. Yep. You're a very perceptive person. Very perceptive.
No, apparently not.
No, you just rolled a.
3.
No, I didn't.
What did I
I
roll?
don't know. Gotta roll again.
Hasn't rolled yet.
Oh.
Perception. Try again.
You saw me roll.
I did. I did see you roll.
Oh, Dali.
Perception. Grab it. +4. Good. There you go. Try that. Yeah.
Oh no. All right, so all of you potentially fail to notice.
Great, we're about to get slaughtered.
It's okay. I'm strong.
Oh, nope. You all notice as the green guard drake comes sneaking up into your encampment. Elodie, despite, still being torn up about your book, you see this thing trying to sneak up on Lucy.
All right. So I'm gonna warn Lucy. Call out. I'm also going to. I guess I'll move over here. And
You
then
don't have to move yet, because you may have a ranged attack that you can use. It doesn't require motion.
okay, I will move back to see if I can do it from there. Ooh, wow, everything's so tight. Okay. That's 50. I don't really know how far my spells go, but that feels like a lot.
Most of your spells go for at least 60 feet, but if you look, you'll see the number in parentheses. It is the number of feet that it can go, and then if it's got something like a T, that means touch.
Okay.
So
Casting your spell, your fingers weave together into intricate pattern of arcane gestures. Frost begins to form on the drake's scales, and it seems to, have no effect on it.
Oh no, that's so sad. Okay, well,
good try.
I'll end my turn here then.
The guard drake leaps forward, attacking Lucy.
Wait.
Does she have a? I guess she doesn't have a. I missed you though.
But it catches her with its tail whip. It tries to pounce on her and bite her, but she rolls to the side, so it whips her with its tail.
Ouch.
That's okay. I'm strong.
You are.
I'm a jungle cat.
But now I got to figure out. So I forget. I believe that Gorakol and everyone told us that there were 2 of these things, right?
No, there was only one.
There was only
Yeah.
one.
Yes, there was only one.
Okay. So can I move?
What are you trying to trick the DM?
No, I'm not. I'm 40 feet away. That's my whole turn to get there, basically?
Yeah, it would take a double move to get there.
Okay, so I'm gonna take the double move.
You can throw something.
I don't think my throwing is gonna be as useful as getting there. So I'm gonna get there.
Rushing forward with your sword raised high, you come to Lucy's rescue, but obviously you're not able to attack this turn.
Right. Okay.
Gorakul, you wake up from inside of your tent to the sound of battle.
And Gorakul, sir, seeing the guard drake, says to himself, "Why, oh, why must it be another guard drake?" And he sort of like remembers, like flashes to his past about his experience with a guard drake and how it almost mutilated him.
Yeah. These
That's
things
gotta
are
be hard for
basically
people.
small dragons, so they're very dangerous.
We're gonna go after this guy. We're gonna kill this guy, Gorakul, though. All right. So what are you gonna do to help us?
Going to, let me see, going to move over here and
Gorakul comes out of his tent.
and I'm going to cast guidance on Zerash.
Guidance on me. Really? What does that do for me?
You'll see.
I'll see. How will I be able to use it if I don't know what it is?
Wait. Before the can roll a d4 and add the number rolled. Oh wait, let me undo that. Could you undo that, DM?
Yes?
Yeah. I'm going to use a magic stone.
Magic stone. What's that?
You know what it is.
It's a stone that has magic with it?
Yes.
Grabbing a handful of rocks from the pit by the fire, Gorakul chants an arcane language, and they glow softly as he throws them at the guard drake. It bounces off of his thick scales.
This guy's gonna be hard to kill. Your turn.
Is it-
Yes, it is.
Where is it?
You gotta put remember the little swords up there on the upper right?
Oh,
Pop that up. Okay, there you are, Lucy. Okay, so now.
so do I have a tool? Can I have a?
You got a sword, you
Sword.
got all sorts of stuff, right? So go to your
But
actions.
I'm right near him.
You're right near him, so actions. Actions, down. Okay. You got your cat's claws. You got your daggers. Right now, where you are right now, I would say it's probably the cat's claws. Because we're gonna need sharp things. I would think. Yeah? What do you think, DM?
Yeah, it's natural for her to just use her claws and start attacking.
Gotta target it first. So you gotta control, hit the control button, hold down control. Click on the guard drake. You have now.
Cat claws. Do I roll it
Yep.
from
You
here?
roll it from there. Yep.
From here.
Yep, that's correct. That's your weapons. First you gotta hit him, but you don't.
I don't.
No.
Nope, your claws fail to penetrate the drake's thick scales.
No second attack, I assume, right?
No.
Okay. You're stuck.
Should I have used initiative to do
Does
something before?
well, I mean, you could have disengaged theoretically and backed off, but you are where you are. So I would just simply, she doesn't have a move. If she moves, she can be attacked, right?
If she moves, she would be attacked.
Yeah, just go down. Just let it go. Next up. Okay. It's a little dragon arrow down. Right there.
Out there.
Yep.
Scout, help us out.
Scout pulls out his rapier as he activates and starts charging.
Whoa. What's a rapier?
It's a sword.
It's a thin sword.
And he's doing it amazing, just like last time.
You're fencing with the guard drake, but his lashing tail keeps you from landing a solid hit.
This is going to be one hell of a drake to hurt.
All right, LD, I think you should try a different thing now, or maybe, I don't know. What do you think?
Yeah. I was going to try a different thing, but I have to figure out what angle where I was going to use my ice knife. I don't want to hit you guys. So the question is, what angle will I not hit you guys?
With the ice knife, none, because it explodes after it hits the primary target to attack everybody
Okay.
adjacent to it.
Nice. It's like a guided missile.
Yeah, but you can't do that without injuring us.
Yeah, that's a shame. All right, so what other things could I use then?
It's so much warmer out.
I don't know which thing I should use because I have.
Well, you can't go wrong with, Frostbite or Ray of Frost.
Didn't I try that?
Yeah.
I tried Frostbite before.
Yeah.
I'll try Ray of Frost.
It just didn't work because, he made his save, but. Oh, you forgot the target, but that does hit. That does hit. So, yep, go ahead and deal the damage. As your hand stretches out and a ray of frost blasts out from it, it hits the guard drake, dealing a little bit of cold damage.
All right. Every little bit of damage helps.
Suddenly, crashing out of the
DM?
We lost him there.
What?
No, we got you back. Okay. Suddenly crashing out of the woods.
Oh, suddenly crashing out of the woods is a second guard drake that runs up behind Elodie and cannot attack because that was a double move.
This went from amazing to horrible all at 1 second.
Yep.
Lucy, you take a heavy wound as the guard drake bites into your leg and then attempts to tail lash Zarash.
Fine.
Zarash, you're caught with the tail. It bruises your ribs as it lashes across your chest.
Okay, well, time to beat the crap out of this guy. Let's see if I can succeed in beating the crap out of this guy, though. That's the problem, right? Generally, right. So I've got my faultless longsword. This thing better not be faultless. Yeah, that's a good point, actually.
No double negatives here.
So, okay.
As you swing, you did the hit, yep, and then you did the damage, and you strike the guard drake, dealing a good chunk of damage, but your sword still bounces off its scaly hide.
All right, so that's the end of my turn, right?
Yes.
Okay. I think I think Gorakul and Scout are gonna have to focus on the. Well, I think Scout's gonna have to focus on the second one, and Gorakul, you're trying to heal Lucy. Yep.
Yep. Gorakul puts his hands onto Lucy's wounds as it imbues the magic of the stars into her body.
Okay. You got another shot at him.
Okay.
You're still targeting him, so all you gotta do is take your cat's claws. Let's see if we can do better this time.
Okay. How do I get under his scales?
Yeah, that's gonna be part of the deal. Oh, there you go.
You critically hit him, grabbing his eye from its socket. He is now blinded.
You can roll damage now, I think.
Damage?
So up there. Okay, roll that. No, just take the thing. Right, no. Right in the middle. Start dragging.
This?
Yeah, that. You just did it last time. You see what's highlighted when you're on top of it?
No.
No, go left. Left. No, not that. That. Yeah, move that. Right.
You deal double the normal damage with your critical hit as your claws slash across his eye, blinding him for the rest of his life.
Okay, very good. Well done.
Yay.
Turn complete.
Scout, may I suggest you flank the guard Drake?
So he's going to move quickly down here, changing targets.
Then you get attacked by the other guard Drake.
He can try.
Okay.
I'll give it to him.
He's blind. He's not gonna see anyway.
Yeah, well, we'll see. You know.
It's disadvantage, right?
Yes.
A little bit.
Thank God. All right.
Big
Finally.
number. There you go.
Dad?
Yeah.
May I suggest when it's your turn, you run over here and flank the.
I'll be happy to.
So add 6 to this damage roll down in the modifier there.
You want to do it that way?
Yeah, just add 6, type 6 down there, and then it'll automatically add the 6 and the crit damage.
Okay.
Wow, a couple 20s. That's nice.
Yeah. As you rush up on the guard Drake trying to save Elodie from its claws, you stab into it from behind, dealing a good amount of damage. It turns to hiss at you.
Yay. All right, LD, you're right on top of him.
All right. Oh, I'm gonna do this again. Oh wait, I forgot to target him. No.
Yeah, so unfortunately you miss as you try to strike the guard Drake with your Ray of Frost, but its tail gets in your face and your ray goes to the side.
Oh no.
The guard Drake turns and attacks Scout.
Hey. Got a tail. That tail thing is a pain in the ass.
The Drake attacks Zarash.
You can't do that. You can't even see me.
You're the only one I can see. My other eye's all messed up from Lucy.
Mm-hmm. But you missed me. Yeah, you missed me. Okay. All right. Let's make this faultless longsword.
Oh wait, Dad!
Oh, that's right. I forgot to flank. I was gonna move over and flank, but
You still have advantage because of him being blinded.
Oh, well, I got him, Gabriel. One way or the other was I hit him. So, and I got to do that.
But Gorakul gets another point of inspiration for attempting to direct his warrior allies in combat into flanking positions.
So what can we do with points of inspiration? I forget.
You cash them in order to get advantage on a roll.
Okay. So you may want to use that because you have one.
I do.
Yeah, you do. But okay, it's Gorakul's turn.
Gorakul, te toca a ti.
What are you gonna do? You gonna heal Lucy again?
Yeah, I'm gonna heal Lucy again, and this time I'm gonna use an inspiration point. Is that possible, DM?
No, you can't use inspiration to reroll damage or healing. Just the actual like attack or something like that.
Okay.
Although, I like experimenting with stuff, so let's try this. If you use a point of inspiration on healing, you get max healing. So go click on the plus minus modifiers and just click on max when you deal the healing.
Where's the modifiers?
Plus minus at the top right.
Gorakul, you see that?
Max?
Yep. I know it says damage, but I think it should apply to healing as well. It did not, so I will add an extra 4 points.
So, Gorakul, conjuring his magic harder this time, is going to fully heal Lucy.
Almost fully healed, but yes.
Almost fully heal Lucy.
Yeah.
Now it's Lucy's turn again to
Okay.
try to beat the crap out of the Mandrake. Let's see if you can use those cat's claws again. So. I know, it's tough work. It's tough work beating the crap out of this thing.
Got it in your turn, I think.
Gorakul, ending your turn.
Yep, I was about to do.
Well, I never do.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
You good?
Cat's claws.
Yep.
I'm targeted already, right?
Yep.
At least I'm learning how to ask the right questions.
Mhm.
Your claws slash into the Drake.
Next one. Yep. Drag that over.
You deal heavy damage to it as you rip away at it.
Okay. Very good. Yep. Let's see what Scout can do.
Go Scout.
Ew. Not as good.
Scout continues to try to weave his way in through the Drake's defenses, but its lashing tail keeps him at bay.
Elodie. Target the right one now.
Target. Don't forget to target.
I'm targeted this time. We're fine.
Good.
I left the target on from last time. All right. I'm gonna do. Well, let's do this.
Do you have a knife? You have something else? You got like an actual physical weapon?
Yeah, I've never used it before. I have a dagger and crossbow.
You should try the dagger, just for the fun of it.
Okay.
You're right there.
You stab into the Drake with your dagger.
Is there like a damage thing for this? I don't see it actively. I've only really used spells before.
Right next to it.
Right next to it. So it says 1D, whatever it is, plus whatever. Just scroll, just drag that into the box.
Oh, okay. It just doesn't look the same as the other things.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
You deal a little bit of damage to the Drake.
Okay.
Every little bit helps.
The Drake attacks Scout.
Ooh. Ooh. Ooh.
Heavily wounded and not able to sustain the full effects of the bite. It says that you go into system shock, but as a Warforged, you're immune to that. So.
I was gonna say.
Ow. Ow. All right, we're gonna get him back. We've got a couple more swings here, and we're gonna. Okay.
And then he tries to whip you with his tail.
Oh, he's got the tail.
Can we just lob off the tail, please?
I'm working on it, but he missed, so that's good news.
This Drake attempts to attack Zarash again.
Have at it. Ooh, okay, don't have at it. No, stop having at it.
Zarash is very heavily wounded as the tail lashes into his face.
No.
Gabriel, Gar. Cool.
No, it's okay. Busy. Let's plan here, right?
You can use the second wind to heal yourself.
I can use the second wind to heal myself. Can I do that, DM?
Yes.
And I still have an attack this turn?
I believe second wind is a bonus action, so yes. But bonus action. Yep. So.
Okay, so where do I go get second wind, Gabe? What's the
under actions?
Under actions. Okay. Second. All right, so I'm gonna hit the little plus button.
Yep.
Okay.
Taking a moment to recover, Zarash readies to head back into battle.
Okay. Let's go. That. We're gonna use this again. All right. Awesome. All right.
Your sword cuts into the dragon once again, but he's still up and fighting and angrier than ever.
All right. Hey, Gorkul, I think you would probably be better served going to get Scout some healing. Because Lucy's now in okay shape.
Okay. Gorkul is going to do just that.
Using your last spell slot, you heal Scout.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
Take one more rip at this guy. Yeah, take one more rip at this guy. Hold on, let's think about. Is there anything else you want to use? No, I think you're.
I've actually been one of a little more effective.
I think you're gonna keep with the class clause.
And I'm up close and personal, so that clause makes the most sense.
Good. Okay. Big numbers. All right. Roll damage. These things are hard to kill.
Yeah, indeed, their scales are very hard, and you find it, difficult to deal any lasting damage.
Maybe I should just try the quarterstaff next time.
Knock him out? I don't know. Next turn, you're up. Ew.
Scout is just having a ton of trouble with the Drake's lashing tail.
No, I go back to the spell, maybe Elodie. I don't know.
Oh, I'm 100% going back to the spell. Absolutely.
Okay.
Okay. Oh.
All right.
That sucks.
No. Oh, you missed. Yeah. So your ice knife flies over the guard Drake and fails to hit it.
Ugh. Yet another bad day of spinning here. We'll figure this out. Okay.
Short-term variance sucks.
You gotta end your turn there, Elodie.
I try to attack Scout.
No. No. Oh, come on, stop it.
I knock Scout to the ground. I try to attack Zeresh. I knock Zeresh to the ground.
Oh, jeez, man.
Zeresh fails his first death save.
Uh-oh.
Gorakul, so seeing Zerash in trouble, is going to do some medicine check. And Gorakul, all the while, was just saying to himself, this is getting out of hand.
Your medicine check successfully stabilizes Zeresh.
Okay. Lucy and Elodie, it's down to you guys.
So, is there a value to switching attack weapons?
It depends on the situation, but right now, your weapon of choice should be your quarterstaff.
Okay, try the quarterstaff.
My quarterstaff?
Yep.
Okay. Okay.
Oops, what the hell happened there?
I have no idea why that happened. I'm so sorry.
Should I roll again?
No, you hit.
Yeah, so now roll that one.
Alright. I just was a little confused.
Mm-hmm.
No, you already. Oh, you did the damage. Okay, you're good. Never mind. I thought you attacked again for some reason.
No.
All right, so you smash the Drake with your quarterstaff, dealing more damage. Actually, no. I'm sorry, I didn't realize that was -2. Why is that -2?
Should
Oh.
I re-roll?
No.
Sorry.
No. Yeah, so at the end of the day, your best attack is still going to be your cat's claws. So I'm going to take that damage off, and you're going to roll your cat's claws damage. So give me a second.
Okay.
All right, now roll your cat's claws damage against him. No, you don't have to attack again. Yeah, just
Oh, sorry.
it's okay. Okay, so one more point, but still fair is fair.
Mm-hmm. Awesome. All right, Lucy. Well done. Next one. Lucy, you gotta move through.
Scout succeeds on his first death save.
Yay, Scout. Okay. Elodie.
Okay.
Yay.
No, boo.
Exciting.
Ooh,
No,
oh,
no,
they said
no,
save.
no. That
sorry.
means they saved. Yep.
Oh, I thought maybe.
No.
Never mind.
I know the wording is sometimes a little confusing, like success, failure, and all that. But yeah.
Well,
Why not cast a more powerful spell?
I've
She
been
only.
rushing the spells every
Yeah,
time.
she only has ice knife as a damaging first level spell, and that would deal damage to Scout as well, and also would attack at disadvantage.
yeah. So that's okay, Gabriel. We're just all gonna die. Let's see what happens.
Please stop being so cynical.
He's just being a little nihilistic. It's all good.
What happens here?
Yeah. So the guard Drake, having knocked Scout out, turns on Elodie.
I'm 100% gonna die.
Missing you with its tail.
Oh.
It turns and sees the other guard Drake, and stopping attacking you for a second, it growls at it.
Oh, they're territorial.
The other guard Drake attacks Lucy.
Let's see if it misses. Ew.
It misses you with its tail lash.
Okay, Gorkle, you're up.
No longer needing to roll a death save, Zarash lies on the ground unconscious.
Cool starts seeing the guard drake coming over, so he thinks it's after him and decides to run over here for safety and then hit the guard drake with a stone.
Yes.
You rolling that?
Yep, just trying to find.
You smash him right in the face with your magical stone that looks like a comet as it arcs through the air. He's heavily wounded.
Okay.
More cat's claws.
Yeah. I think
Why not use your longbow on the undamaged one?
Because then the other one, she would still be attacking at disadvantage because the other one is still in melee range. And you want to finish this one off.
Okay.
Hopefully. Okay.
Oh, so close. All right. The guard drake is very badly wounded, but still up on its feet.
It's okay. I'll get him the next round.
Finish it up.
Scout critically fails his next death save and is now, one save away from death if he fails.
No.
Okay. We're going to use Ray Frost this time. Oh, come on. It was like almost a 20. It was almost a 20 and I moved to 2.
You would have been attacking at disadvantage anyway, so as you go to strike the guard drake with your Ray of Frost, once again its tail gets in your way and you're unable to target it effectively and your Ray misses.
Ow. Ow.
The guard drake attacks you since you won't stop attacking it. Missing, it turns and bites you. It drops you and turns back towards the other guard drake.
Awesome.
Which is almost dead anyway.
The other guard drake, badly wounded, disengages and starts to run off.
That's one outcome.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm about facing.
Okay, Gorkle is gonna go help
Scout.
Help Scout, please.
Help out Scout. Help Scout out.
Help Scout out.
And this time I'm going to use my inspiration to help with my medicine check.
Okay. Using your last point of inspiration, you deal maximum healing to Scout. So go ahead and just roll the healing and I'll apply however much more needs to be applied.
The medicine?
Oh, medicine. Oh, you're rolling a medicine check. Yeah, so advantage. Got it. I just heard you talking about your inspiration and All right, so he is stabilized.
Okay. All right, so Lucy, I would say
hit it with an arrow.
Which one?
So my question here for the team would be, do I try to finish off the guy running off, or do I turn and target the second guard drake?
I would turn and target the second one.
That's what I was thinking because it feels like all those around that second one are in grave danger.
Yep.
Almost 100% of the time, you never want to waste resources on a retreating enemy.
Okay, well
So-
that's good. I hate stabbing things in the back.
So stay where you are.
And your
Well,
most important resource is your turn economy, which, right now, you getting a turn before this guard drake is huge. Because you're the last PC to have a turn before the guard drake. So this is your last chance to do something before, 2 unconscious characters go, and then the guard drake might, come and TPK the whole party.
Okay.
Your arrow finds purchase in the guard drake, but it does not go down.
That seems like fancy language.
Yeah, but it is. You're done. It's your turn.
Yeah, what's the point of language if you're not going to use it fancy
That's
sometimes?
exactly right.
It's true. It reminds me of writing my paper right now.
Yeah. So, Elodie, you make your first death save.
Yay!
Yay, indeed. This guard drake,
Not
though...
dead yet.
What's that?
I just said I'm not dead yet.
That's right. This guard drake jumps around to attack Lucy since she attacked him.
Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Come on, man.
Knocking her down and dying.
Huh?
Well, Gorakul, you're the only one left.
This one just full on runs away now that he doesn't have to disengage. He's like, yep, all right, bye. It was fun. Have fun. You guys stay safe. Or don't. Either way, I'm out of here.
Gorakul, seeing like things are going bad from worse, sort of channels his energy to turn into the archer form. Since he's wasted most of his major spells.
Yes. Okay.
So,
We're all down.
Am I down?
Yeah, you're down. Everybody's down. Only Gorakul is left.
Am I the one that's dead?
We're all kind of dead.
No, but someone was specifically dead. Is that me?
No, Elodie.
No, nobody's dead. Everybody is some form of unconscious and or dying. For instance, Zarash is stable, so he no longer has to roll. Scout is stable, but Lucy and Elodie both have to make their death saves still.
Okay.
Are you shooting this thing, Gabe?
when you activate you can make a ranged spell attack hurting a...
Yep. And then so you just roll the attack right there. Yep. And did it hit? Yay, it hit. Oh, you're targeting yourself. Stop targeting yourself and target the thing. But go ahead and deal the damage then, the next one. $10 damage as the guard drake is blasted with a starry tailed arrow that flies forth from Gorakul.
As Gorakul sort of takes on this sort of like semi-ethereal form of an archer.
Okay.
But
No, it's all good.
and he sort of makes sure to get some distance. Like spending the rest of his movement moving away from the drake.
That's going to help you, but okay.
Hey, that's a good roll. Hey, that's a good roll. All right. The guard drake charges at you, but he cannot attack you. He just makes it to you.
Got one more chance.
Now you would be rolling at disadvantage if you're making a ranged attack.
Okay, so Gorakul, seeing that he's so close up, so decides to use his breath weapon.
Yeah, there you go.
Breath weapon.
There you go. And then as that's just a bonus action, you also, do what?
I'm trying to think. Thunderclap. Dang it. As he sort of breathes fire onto the guard Drake. He tries to also thunderclap it away while also trying to make an intimidation check. Is that right, Ian?
No intimidation check, but unfortunately, it withstands your blast, but it turns and starts to run away anyway. Uh-oh, Elodie made a fail. So now he runs up the path 30 feet and disengages.
Gorakul, sort of in that moment of holy hell, this is happening, and just going to.
You gotta get to Elodie now. Do you have? Can you stabilize Elodie?
Save Elodie.
And just is going to stabilize her.
Okay. Yes, indeed. You use your knowledge of healing to stabilize the dying Elodie so that she no longer has to roll.
Yay.
Oh. No. No, not Lucy.
No, it's okay. She's got another. She's got another
I have a
round. She
cure
only.
wound.
Well, it's
So-
okay. You've only missed one. So.
What? I get missed? What?
Well, he's got to go heal. He's got to go stabilize you next.
All right, this guard Drake takes off, and we are now officially out of combat. However, Gorakul, you need to. Yep.
You're busy.
Yes.
Oh, damn it.
All right, so you stabilize. So with that, now combat is over. You look around at the battlefield at your allies as they're all in various stages of, wounded and triage, and realize just how close you guys came to being wiped out, and that there are still both of those dragons out there.
Ouch. Well, we're obviously having some challenges here.
Yes.
Now
what?
Well, I mean, I guess we're trying to recover here. So this is what's.
Yeah, I think at the very least, now Scout and Gargoyle have not gotten to rest enough, correct? So they.
Well, no, I mean we're all completely.
All of us need to rest.
Oh God, yeah. I mean, beyond that, all of us need to heal.
Gorakul already rest. Gorakul and Scout got the rest. Just that now that.
So what's the process for us here? We're unconscious. How long does it take for us to get back up? And
Well,
running?
as Gorakul is running around applying his medicine checks, he's helping you guys get comfortable as best you can, and all of you slowly come to consciousness, one by one.
Okay. At this point, do people normally need food, nourishment, water?
Oh yeah. Yeah, you guys are all, in pretty bad shape right now, and, aside from just needing sleep, you're also desperately in need of food and water, and unfortunately, you guys only have the supplies that you brought with you ahead, leaving most of everything else with Pesci and the wagon. So you have enough rations on you for everybody to eat today, and then that's it.
Then we'll probably need to forage,
I-
maybe?
I do have enough rations to feed them.
No, you don't. They were eaten by the drakes.
Okay, I'll take it off my sheet then.
Yeah, you guys had to run, and the drakes ate everything that you guys had, all of it.
I'm gonna try and do a survival check.
You're gonna go foraging? Unfortunately, Gorakul is better with the stars than he is with finding edible fruits and berries.
Yeah.
So
Much the scouts dislike, he's going to go hunting again because that's what brought the Drake the first time.
Yeah. Scout is able to, go and catch. It's a rather unpalatable meal of various possum-like creatures found here in the Great Woods.
do all of us get to roll this at this point, or we're all still unconscious?
If you guys want to go out foraging for food, you can.
Then yeah, Elodie and yeah, you guys should also do it.
Elodie knows a secret from the elves. There's a particularly nutritious and edible moss that grows on certain trees, and she's able to find that and makes a fine vegetarian wrap meal that fills her up.
Sorry, Lucy is still listed as dying here. Is that relevant at the moment? Is she still dying, or is there something that needs to happen? Or
No,
is-
yeah, everybody's fine.
Okay. So you can go search for food if you want.
Okay. Do I roll? What was it?
It's survival.
It's always weird because.
Mm-hmm.
Lucy is able, with her cat-like quickness, to catch a rabbit for herself.
Cool.
I like rabbit.
Elodie?
Elodie already found some moss that elves like.
Veggie rabbit.
And so some of you, come back hungry, but there's enough rations for those of you who weren't successful, and there's possum meat that Scout doesn't understand why you guys, it's meat. Meat is meat.
Mm-hmm. Got it. It's poor possum. Possum's dead. All right, so we're all recovering. We're all sitting around. We're all getting some food in our systems. What's the goal here, guys? Do we wait for backup here and for other people to come up to move these rocks?
Yeah, I personally think we should rest and just keep watch until everyone else gets here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Prepare for any battles with the dragons again. Or whatever they are.
Okay.
The guard drakes.
Guard drakes.
Do we think they're going to come back?
No.
I don't know.
I feel like there's a high likelihood, especially because we're gathering food and things like that. I feel like there's a chance that they'll come back.
So you guys take a short rest, and that means that you can spend your hit dice and anything else that you need to do in order to recover here.
Okay, spend your what?
Yeah, how does that work? I'm sorry.
So on the main tab, there's hit dice at the bottom. Those are the same as the hit dice that you rolled when you rolled your hit dice for your character. But now, when you take a short rest, spending them heals you for that amount. So you just double click on it. You have 2 of them.
Why would I know that? This
Yes.
HP?
No, below that is
It's
HD.
not. It's not.
Double click on it.
Did I just roll it?
You
Yep.
did. Very nicely done.
And then that'll automatically heal you, and you get 2 of those. So you're probably going to want to spend them both. Yeah.
Get the next one.
Okay. Any things we should be doing around
Building up
perception?
defenses.
Well, that's on you guys.
What are the insight? Anybody want to do a little insight or investigation?
You wanna hide? Is that what we're trying to do, Scout?
Scout just went into the trees.
Cal moves into the brush and just disappears and readies his short bow for the next wave.
Yeah, being a Warforged, Scout knows that the most important factor here is the patience and element of surprise. So he just enters sentry mode and just waits like a patient hunter. The first sign of a guard drake, he'll spring to action and start shooting arrows from concealment.
Okay, I think we're all gonna follow Scout's lead. Everybody, come on down here.
I'm certainly able to do that.
Well, now, are you guys going to be able to stand statue still like a robot for the hours that Scout's going to be here?
No, we're just gonna go hide behind him.
But then you're kind of undermining him, aren't you?
I don't know, Scout. What do you think? You want us to go away?
Cal doesn't even move. Even his eyes stop glowing. He's just there.
Okay, then we're gonna just stay behind him.
So
I'd move down next to us. There you go.
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, so you guys all hide in the bush. An hour passes.
Should I roll stealth?
You guys don't need to roll stealth because, we're going to determine what's happening bit by bit here. Because the first thing is I don't know if any of you have any experience with hunting or just sitting outside for hours and hours and hours at a time, but
Yes.
time passes pretty slowly when you're doing nothing. So what are you guys doing while you're sitting here in the bushes with Scout as he's in sentry mode?
I'm just sort of just trying to. If I'm honest, I'm going to try and do another survival check
For what?
for
Are you anxious?
yes, sort of preparation for anything like perception. That's what I meant.
Well, perception doesn't need to be rolled just yet because there's nothing to see. You guys are just sitting in the bushes.
So
Well, Elodie's probably meditating. That's
Sure.
what she does most of her free time.
Sure,
Yeah,
you can spend your time meditating.
and Lucy enjoys just scanning the environment. She could do this for hours, looking for any little movements or interesting object.
I'm sharpening my sword very quietly.
I don't know if there's such a thing. Lucy is scanning the tree line for movement, and her cat-like instincts kick in, and she's able to keep herself distracted as Elodie slips into a near meditative coma. Zarash, you and Gorakul are left just sitting there, and as you look at each other, you scrape your whetstone down the side of your blade, and it's like that moment when like there's a silent classroom and one kid just starts pulling a desk across the floor. You know, there's just like this just jarring noise, and like everybody turns and looks at you except for Scout, who doesn't break movement for anything.
You got our attention. Oh. Anybody for pickup sticks? A game of pickup sticks?
So as this is happening, Scout, roll for perception at disadvantage because your companions are distracting you. All right, so you might or might not see this.
Well, Skorakul is certainly going to do a perception check.
And so as you are, trying to keep your focus, Scout, Gorakul does his whetstone thing, and it distracts you just enough to where you don't get your surprise round, but you get to roll for initiative as the guard drake comes charging back into the clearing.
Great.
Everyone rolls for initiative, right?
Yes.
Hey, way to go, Scout. Elodie, not a good roll.
Yeah, it's all right. I have to go soon anyway.
Oh, that's all right. Thanks for playing. If you have to drop out, just let us know, and we'll do whatever until you get back next week.
Oh no, my battery.
So, Scout, you go first as the guard drake comes charging out. You were distracted just enough to where you don't get your surprise round, but you still get to act first, which is still pretty damn good.
I'm a pain in the ass. This guy's healthy again? Shit.
Yeah, he did his short rest too. What a
Yeah, I know.
What a jerk.
Well, I let that arrow loose, but I guess I was too distracted.
Oh God.
Yeah.
What a bad moment. That sucks.
Is this the one that's injured?
Well, they were both injured, but they did their short rest.
Yeah, they're back to.
Oh, you mean the blind one? No. No, the blind one will not be back. He's gonna go super recover.
All right, well, he's coming at us.
Yep, so what else do you do, Scout? The guard drake, seemingly oblivious to the arrow that just flew over his head, charges into the camp and begins looking for your guys' rations again.
All right, Gorakul, are you able to heal somebody again?
It is welcome to have the possum since nobody wanted to eat it.
That's true. Gorakul, do you have your spell slots back?
No, he does not.
He does not. Okay. All right. What are you gonna do, Gorakul? You're up.
Gorakul sort of seeing the guard drake just nervously steps out, sort of shaking, knowing that this guard drake is impossible to beat, and he's going to try and reason with it in Draconic.
What do you mean it's impossible to beat? You almost had it beat.
Yeah, you can beat him.
Come on, we can get this guy.
Well, on Gorakul's perception of it, like.
Okay, so you're gonna try to reason with him.
You want to try to reason?
Yeah.
He's hungry.
The guard drake just turns and snarls at you, seemingly not comprehending what you're saying.
I thought I was speaking in Draconic.
You are.
Yeah, but sometimes you don't understand things when you're really angry.
Plus, it's an animal.
So I should have done animal handling.
Oh,
Hey?
Do you want to do something else, or is that it?
Nope. It doesn't respond. It's still just growling at you.
Oracle
Just do an attack.
I think you're done.
Or are you not allowed to do anymore?
DM?
What?
Am I allowed to do anything else?
I mean, if you want to attack, you can. Don't recommend trying persuasion on the hungry dragon.
Okay.
Attack! 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 And don't look back.
Your magic stone wounds the guard drake, but it is now aware of your presence.
All right, Lucy, use your crossbow. Try to get him.
Yes, ma'am.
All right, now the guard drake is unaware of your presence, so you have advantage on this attack.
Ew. Oh,
Little button there.
where's my?
All right.
Yes,
You go
but
to the
where's
bottom
the,
one, actions,
uh,
longbow.
I need to target, right?
Yes, you do.
Control,
Click.
click.
Yeah, there you go.
Okay, longbow.
Mm-hmm. Oh, good.
A critical hit.
Critical.
You strike the drake right in the leg. It is now slowed.
Hurrah!
Very good.
Normally I let the critical hit thing decide stuff like that, but for this
You have a javelin, don't you?
I do have javelin. Yes, I'm gonna throw that javelin.
Well, thank you, DM.
Mm-hmm. So now he's slowed, so that should help a little.
Javelin. So I'm gonna do. Well, can I move forward a little bit and then use the javelin?
Do you need to?
Well, I wanna get up in front and be the target again.
Oh, you can absolutely move forward, yeah.
Okay, and then I'm gonna throw the javelin, and we're gonna see if that works. Actually, I gotta do it as a throw, right? Hold on a second. That was the wrong thing. I do that. Do I have advantage? Oh no.
No.
Not at that point. Okay.
No, because you came crashing out of the.
Yeah. There you go.
There's an image.
There I go. Okay. Elodie, you're up. No, she's still here.
Okay, so he fails, but you missed. So the ice knife flies at him and just bounces off of his armor.
They have a mind of their own right now.
Okay.
Yeah, your RNG is not being nice.
Scout, knock him out.
All right. He's going to move slowly to the right, so he's got a clear shot. Oh, thank God. There's nobody within 5 feet, so it's just the.
Oh no! If you roll your stealth, he might not be able to see you, so you could still get advantage for a possible crit, and your sneak attack.
Yeah.
And not very stealthy having to move.
Oh no, he saw you.
And there we are.
All right, all these targets. I think I am going to go after Zarash, but it took all of my movement to get to you because I'm slowed. So as I limp up to you, I go to attack, but then it's Gorakul's turn.
Gorakul, seeing that Long range is now out of the option. He's going to walk around the Drake, behind the Drake, and then hit him with his mate, with his quarterstaff.
Good.
And since I'm flanking, it's an advantage.
Yes, it is.
All these little details.
Yep.
A critical hit.
I can barely.
You
Cool.
knock him prone as you sweep his back legs with your quarterstaff.
What's the deal with our little magician over there, or little whatever, beating the crap out of this thing? What am I doing? What am I doing here? I'm the big bugbear. I can't get him to do anything.
He's
Okay,
a druid, not a
there
bug.
you go.
Not a,
Well, you're a druid. I'm a bugbear.
yeah.
Okay.
As the dragon lies on its back, now is the time to strike.
Give up?
Right.
Okay.
Lucy,
No.
I'm going to let you know that your ranged attacks have disadvantage because he's prone, so you might want to run up and slash at him with your claws.
I was just gonna ask if I should move closer. So,
Come on up. Come to my left. Does she get
Here?
flanking when she goes to?
does it matter where I move to?
No, you will not get flanking, but she has advantage anyway because
No.
he's prone with melee attacks, but you have
Mhm.
disadvantage with ranged attacks, so.
You get advantage. Yep.
Advantage?
No, you don't have to hit advantage. It'll automatically do it.
Oh, okay. So
Cat's
then,
claws.
cat's claws.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, sure.
You slash into the dragon, dealing heavy damage.
Okay.
Really?
His soft underbelly exposed to your raking cat's claws.
Oh
Okay.
gosh.
All right. So I'm gonna now here get in your turn because I'm gonna come at this guy.
Yes, sorry.
It's okay. 'Cause, you know,
Just don't
it's-
miss now that you built it up.
I get so caught up in the story. I
Yeah,
forget.
really.
No missing.
No, 19. Your sword comes down on the dragon.
Not enough.
It does about as much damage as Lucy's claws.
Yeah. See, that shows you I'm not a thing.
Elodie.
You still there?
No, she's away.
No, she's.
No.
No.
Oh my god. Your ray of frost once again misses as the guard drake is prone on the ground.
Well, shouldn't she move closer?
No, it doesn't.
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. A ranged attack is going to have disadvantage against a prone target.
Let's
All
go.
right.
Finish it off.
Go
I'm going
Scout.
to change to the rapier. And
Run.
Run, boy, run. They're coming.
sorry for all the squealing in the background.
It's all right. Kids are great.
They are. Yes.
All right. And there we go.
Ow, Dali, stop.
Your rapier stabs into the guard drake, dealing a good amount of damage as it tries to get back to its feet. Well,
All right, I gotta go.
All right.
no problem.
Love
Thank
you.
you so much for playing. He stands up from prone and looking around, deciding that he's too slowed, he realizes he must now fight for his life. He attacks Lucy as hard as he can.
Oh, that sucks.
Ready.
Yeah. Gotcha.
Oh, but he misses with his tail.
All right. Way to hold up.
I am pretty agile.
Okay. Let's kill this guy.
We're cool.
Whacking the dragon with your quarterstaff. It doesn't deal a whole lot of damage.
Okay.
Cat's claws. Go after it.
Oh, you forgot that you were flanking for advantage there.
Yeah. Sorry.
You do not have advantage, Lucy. But if you move, you can.
Oh.
Well, you already hit him.
You can still move and roll again. Try to get that crit.
Okay, so move like around it?
Yeah, so exactly. As long as you don't move out of his threatened squares, as long as you don't move away from him, you can move around him, pivot around him to where all you have to be is on opposite sides of any character, and then you have flanking.
You go down next to Gorkle. Go down there.
Right here?
Right there. Yes.
Okay. All right.
Yep, and now because you're directly across from Scout, you have flanking, and so you get to roll again, try to get a crit.
Okay.
You already hit, so.
You're already targeting it.
Okay.
Right. So roll again.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That's close.
Mm-hmm.
All right, and so you still just hit. That's all right. It does a good amount of damage as you claw at the dragon.
Cool.
And remember to roll at advantage.
Do I roll advantage?
Now you do.
Okay. Do you want to give me Elodie too, so I can?
Oh yeah, no problem.
Okay, and
You stab into the dragon with your longsword, driving it to the ground. It claws at you and lashes with its tail at Lucy, but you use all of your bugbear strength to drive your sword deeper and deeper in as it flails against the ground. You hold it down like a fish flopping out of water until it stops moving.
all right, that's a good kill. That's a very good kill.
There's such a thing.
Yes, there is. Hey DM, I don't know if you got my note.
Oh, I'll check.
It's cool. No, I just was suggesting that since you have some things you have to get done.
Like my finals.
Yes, that this may be a good transition moment here because obviously we've lost a couple of players.
Oh yeah, not a problem at all.
Yeah.
You know, basically, depending on what you guys had wanted to do, I was going to, you know, continue on for a little bit, but if it works out better for the majority, the quorum of the party here to continue next week, then we can kind of wrap up here. I'll let you know that after the battle, you guys are sitting around and waiting, and it gets to be the next day, and you still have not seen the wagon or Pesci. You guys start to get worried that something might have happened along the way here, and debate amongst yourselves as to what the right course of action is. Essentially, the options are wait here and see if they show up, or backtrack and see if they're somewhere along the trail and what is taking them so long.
No cell phone service.
Yeah, no cell phone service where we are. Scout, Oracle, what do you guys think?
Well,
I think we should pack up what's the remnants of this camp and see where the rest of the party is.
And maybe even roll that meteor to them.
Roll the meteor to them?
Oh, that would be like
Very cool.
impossible.
Very cool. I think that's an excellent idea. You should go ahead and start rolling it. You let me know when you get there.
Yeah. This unfortunately would be much worse than Sisyphus. So,
right, so I think I agree with Scout. Let's pack up, and then next time we will start the process of seeking out our comrades.
yes. So you guys spend several hours packing up the camp and getting your supplies together. Gorakul is very worried about the stone and continues to pressure you guys into trying to figure something out, but finally Zarash and Scout go and show him that the chunk of meteorite is simply too big and cumbersome to be, carried, hence why they have the wagon coming. But, if they're forced to go and check on the status of the wagon, the options are come with or stay here.
Indeed.
So what are you going to choose?
Come with us.
But he's just very worried about the stone.
We won't be gone for long. They're probably just around the other side of the hill. Come on.
How far away are they?
Well, they can't be more than a
Don't know.
day behind.
PM?
Well, that's, if that was a simple answer that I was just going to give you, we wouldn't be role playing it.
Just Gorakul is just very nervous about the stone and just feels like leaving it alone for 1 second just will cause it to be swiped away by some weird thing.
Okay, but
I
you
do
were
not
able to
think
go.
so.
You had to flee into the woods.
That's
and
right.
It was still okay when we got back. So I think for the same reason we cannot pick it up and carry it, that its very own largeness is protecting it. So we can quickly go and find our friends so we can get the cart and then take
Gorakul
stone to safety.
sighs and says, all right, well, but if it is stolen away, don't say I didn't tell you so.
Okay, I think it'll be fine.
Yeah. So everyone kind of, placates Gorakul and reassures him that, it's just too big. It's not going to go anywhere, like it'll be fine. And Gorakul just has this longing, like almost obsessive, look as he continues to look back at it as you guys start down the road to, find your missing comrades. As you guys head out, you walk down the road a ways, and it goes ever on and on. But eventually, you come to a twist in the path, a very prime spot for an ambush, and a wagon that you can clearly see was the wagon that old Jake was pulling, overturned by a fallen tree. And that is where we will leave you. I want to thank you guys for playing. I want to thank anyone who's watching. And as always, everyone, good gaming.
Good gaming.